How are you guys?
We are doing.
We're good. We're good. Good morning.
We are live. We are live. Yes. I am so excited to actually be sitting here, beginning a conversation with you guys. We have actually seen each other once on a virtual call, but I'm very excited about your new online shopping platform called Zurri, and really excited about the collaboration that we have begun with BWe NEXT, or the Black Women's Expo, which, as you know, has a 25-year history here in Chicago. Yes. And in a number of other markets. Lots of support and vendors and sponsors. And we're excited because so many of our vendors are, some of them are first time. Many of them are small business owners, Black business owners that have been looking for a place to sell online and to really jump into the e-commerce. So we're excited to have you guys down in, where are you at?
In Charlotte, North Carolina.
In Charlotte, North Carolina. And we're up here in Chicago. So tell me a little bit about just your background, how Zurri got started, and what is your goal?
Definitely. So a little bit about me. I am a computer engineer. Okay. And it's funny because when consumers came to me, they're saying, hey, we really want a one-stop shop platform. And in my mind, Mary, I'm like, well, why are they coming to me? And then thinking about my background and my husband's background, I'll let him talk about himself in a minute. We were the perfect power couple to make this work. And so what I did is I took kind of what some of the other top e-commerce companies are doing out there. I took that same technology and I wanted to bring it for our community. I wanted to really make sure that the Black-owned businesses got the best of the best.
Okay.
And so having this camaraderie around everyone really wanting to support Black-owned businesses after Blackout Day, and everyone was sharing posts on social media about amazing companies, and I learned about even more companies had a chance to support these companies. It was a huge need for a national platform for these companies. And I always make the joke, it was like, I've been shopping at Bath and Body Works for how long, Mary? And I could have
as we all have.
Yes. And so we just didn't know about a lot of these companies, right? And so having them plaster on a national platform was my goal. And so that's a little bit about who I am. I graduated from Wake Forest University with a computer science degree. I have a passion for technology, and I have a passion for people. I'll let my husband talk about him.
Yes, please.
Well, my wife did an excellent job, CEO of Zurri. My name is Matthew Thomas. I'm on behalf of her. I have 14 years in the structural engineering degree field. So I've been in engineering field, project management, sales for over 14 years. I love it. I love buildings. I love.
Wow.
So I've been in that field for 14 years. I'm running the operations for Zurri. We have the headquarters here in Charlotte, and I'm working with our real estate company now, looking at on the West Coast and the East Coast for our next two buildings to help all consumers and our vendors.
Mary, you're muted.
You don't hear me, don't you? Now, where did you guys get your education? Because all of this engineering that you have background and all of the education that you have, where did you go to school?
Went to Wake Forest University in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So shout out to all the ACC fans, Duke, Carolina, and Wake Forest University. So I got my bachelor's degree from there, played sports while I was in college, very, very active. So again, Mary, just wanting to really help out our community as our platform. My husband got his engineering degree as well. So he actually, it's funny because he started with an associate's degree and moved up in his field with structural engineering. So he's been in his field way longer than I have. I've been doing sales and marketing for a long time as well. So I do run our sales and marketing department here at Zurri. So vendors, you will definitely hear from me. My husband runs the operations side with the warehouse. So if you have any products you'll be sending to us, you'll be talking to him. Still on mute.
Collaboration and how we're going to work with all of the Black Women's Expo and this whole promotion that we have going on. There are a lot of e-commerce sites out here, right? What makes Zurri different?
So, and I know that there are even a lot of other, I call it black marketplaces out there, right, as well. And so it's funny you asked, Mary, when consumers came to me and they said they really wanted a one-stop shop, I thought about the fact that it doesn't exist in a manner of a robust technology-driven platform with services behind it. So the unique thing about Zurri is that we span every single category, every single industry. Right now we have 8 categories we'll talk about in a minute, talk about our most popular categories, but we really wanted to make sure we highlighted all Black professionals, whether you're in e-commerce or not, right? And so we wanted to make sure to span every single Black business owner. We don't want to limit to only specific categories. And that's the definition of a one-stop shop. I should be able to get my hair care, my skin care, my food items, my clothing, my candles, all on
my accessories, all of it under one roof.
Accessories, yes. Artwork, another one of my favorite categories, right? Black artwork, all on one platform there. And so that's the difference of Zurri is the categories, but not just that. We wanted to provide value to the Black community.
Right.
We wanted to make sure we had services behind what we did. So you mentioned you have a lot of small business owners, right?
Right.
A lot of challenges. It's challenging being a small business owner. So I said, how can we help? We have a lot of partnerships. We have a lot of resources. How can we use our resources to help?
Right. Especially now. I mean, so many small businesses, sometimes I feel like we're behind the 8 ball. You know, we should have probably been doing a lot more e-commerce before this pandemic. Now we have to. And people are trying to get up to speed. You know, how does Zurri help with that?
Definitely. So going back to these services, we talked with a lot of small business owners before we launched Zurri to figure out the exact challenges. And it was around customer service. It was around marketing. It was around reaching a broader audience to be able to increase their sales, and always that order fulfillment, right? Helping to get the products out the door faster with free shipping. That was the biggest thing, right? Okay. So that's how we help get these businesses up and running faster. Right now, my team is actually working on a portal to help all the companies be able to easily upload their products, Mary, and quickly. We have video, we have a Zurri support team to make sure your companies can get up and running quickly, because you're right, e-commerce is here.
It's here. I know.
And I do agree with you. Sometimes some of our business have been behind some of our counterparts that have been selling on, Amazon, Target, and Walmart forever. And so a national platform is definitely necessary so we can make sure to increase their brand awareness and get them up and running quickly.
Okay. So how did we came together just a few days ago, probably less than a week ago, for BWe Next and all of our exhibitors. And can you talk a little bit and talk about the promotion, the exclusive promotion that we have put together, negotiated for all of our vendors? I think it's wonderful that we found each other and that we're able to do so much for all of the businesses that we represent, as well as your company as well.
Definitely. So here's what we did, everyone. Mary and I put our minds together. We put our brains together. And again, it's all about providing value to you all, right? And so Mary and I really sat down and talked about what's the best way to thank you all for being amazing BWe vendors, number one, right? And really make sure that we can get you up and running quickly on a national platform. So here's what we did. All of our standard pricing is listed on our website, but Mary wanted more for you all. And so we talked about doing an exclusive promotion or a 4-month trial so that all of you guys can join Zurri, try it out, and we can help you get up and running. And so we gave you all a 50 to 80% discount to our services. Yes, we did. I think you all are amazing. I know a lot of you all, of course, Black Women's Expo being the largest expo, right? So I know a lot of your companies, Mary, and I agree.
Yeah.
We really want to make sure that they're on this platform so people can shop. People are ready.
They're ready.
That's right. And so you all get a 50 to 80% discount. Mary sent out an email, her team. There is an exclusive link in that email. We are coming up on time, so make sure I know a lot of you have already clicked the link, so we're excited to work with you. Anyone who has not, click the link, check Mary's email, click the link, and we'll make sure to get you up and running.
Right.
You got 50 to 80% off discount. So thanks to Mary for doing
Thank you. Well, not only just the discount, I mean, that first 3 months that they're on Zurri, we are covering that cost.
Exactly.
And my, it was my effort. I mean, it just, hit me when we started to talk. We've had so many supportive vendors, exhibitors over the years. I mean, with a 25-year history, there are many of our vendors that have been with us for 10 or 15 years. They stick with the expo, they do well at the show, and they just support us. So when this pandemic hit, there were a number of people and vendors who called and said, look, we got you. We're going to stay with you, see if you can get a date in 2021. So we've been working with McCormick Place on 2 different dates just to see what happens with this coronavirus. But in the meantime, I wanted to reward and to thank everyone for sticking with us. And so we are paying for those first 3 months for anyone that signs up by Monday, right? Close of business on Monday. And they can be on your site, upload their products, get ready for sales on Black Friday, right?
That's right. Yes. Did you all hear that? Mary said she is paying for your first 3 months. Right? So what a value. And you're such a blessing, Mary, to all of your vendors, right? I know they're excited. Thank you for doing that for them, paying for their first 3 months, because we are in a pandemic, right? And so you have made it so much easier for them to be able to click that link and be on a platform. So I know I speak for all of them. Thank you for doing it.
Yes.
Let me ask you, does Zurri have a maximum number of businesses that can be on your platform?
It doesn't. Great question. So we don't have a maximum, and I know a lot of you all have asked some previous questions about our order fulfillment, and we do not have a minimum or maximum. I know a lot of the large e-commerce companies say you have a minimum.
Yes.
We want to support all Black business owners, so we do not have a minimum. If you only have 50 products you want to send us, or 1,000 or 5,000, we have warehouses to do all of your order fulfillment. Send it to us. We want to make life easier for you.
You're talking about in terms of quantity or fit 500 different products. What if you just have 10 different products, but hundreds of them? Same thing, right?
Right. Send it. Yeah, we have no minimums and no maximums as far as the number of different products, Mary, you can upload, and as far as the number of each item. We call it SKUs, right?
Okay.
The number of each SKU you can upload. No minimums or maximums. So use us to be able to help you out however we can.
One of our listeners right now is asking, what kind of traffic does Zurri attract? I know you can talk about that. Just starting.
And so let me tell you more about our mission, because I know there are a lot of other Black marketplaces out there that are kind of tailored only towards our community. So on Zurri, we are exclusive to Black business owners, meaning that the products that are sold on Zurri are from Black business owners, but we cater to all walks of life as far as consumers.
Right.
We have tons of consumers already. So you all know that Zurri doesn't even launch till Black Friday. We are to this day still getting messages from our counterparts, I call them, saying thank you for creating Zurri. They are ready to support Black-owned business. And this is what I wanted. I really wanted to make sure that everyone from all walks of life supported Black business owners, not just our community. If we're going to scale up, Mary, to the level of those large national companies, guess what? We need everyone's help.
We need everybody to consume our products like we do theirs as well. I'm with you on that.
Definitely. And why not? Why not? These products aren't customized to a specific community. They can be used by everyone, right?
Exactly.
Detergent, hair care, skincare, candles. Everyone can use candles, right?
Right. Yeah. All of that. We have another question. How would you suggest moving POD products from Amazon and other places? Is that pod, or I'm not sure what that POD products from Amazon and other places? How would you suggest moving them? So this is somebody that may be already working with Amazon.
Yes, hey Sandra. So yes, we have a lot of vendors who are currently selling on Amazon, and the way we operate, we're not exclusive. So if you want to continue to sell on these other platforms, you can, but I know that consumers are looking for an Amazon type platform that is only like business owners. So that's what we provide. And yes, you can definitely move if you're doing fulfillment, it's called FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon.
Okay.
If you're doing fulfillment with them, you can definitely send over inventory to ours. It's called Z Fulfillment. We have Z Fulfillment. You can send it over to our fulfillment center. We have a lot of businesses who now want to make sure they use a Black-owned company for their fulfillment.
Okay. That makes sense. How long does it take for someone to get up and running, do you think, on your platform?
So when you all look at our packages, we have kind of two sections. There's one section so where you can just list your products and you do your own shipping, right? So if you're like, hey, Jessica, I'm not quite ready for you all to help us out. We'll order fulfillment yet. That's completely fine. Again, we want to help everyone. So we have a portal. You can upload your products. It'll show up on Zurri. You'll get the message and you can do your own order fulfillment. We also have packages to where we do it for you. So with these packages, we have a process to either where you can ship your products to us, or we do have a partnership with other Black-owned delivery companies, and they can actually come and pick up your product from you. So we have a company, they will come to you, they will pick up your inventory and bring it to our warehouse. Mary, we're all about partnerships.
Wow.
Multiple.
And is that anywhere around the country?
It is. So yes. So right now they're mainly doing Northeast and Southeast, but we're working on doing the West Coast as well. So it will be all 50 states where they can come pick up your products and bring it to ours. We just want to make it easier for you. So going to that time frame, we normally look at about a week to be able to get your product to us and have everything in our warehouse. It just depends on if you want to ship it or if you want to have us pick up and deliver.
Okay. Does a business already have to have a website, their own cart, their own payment processor? I mean, is all of that necessary to be a part of Zurri at the moment?
It's not everything. So we designed Zurri as a way. And again, I know you all have, a lot of you all have your own websites, which is great. But if you don't, that is not at all a requirement to be on Zurri. Actually, me and my husband designed Zurri to help you lower your expenses. So basically, you don't have to have your own website if you want, if you don't want to. Research. They did national research, Mary, at the beginning of this year and end of last year with consumers. And consumers said, we're not going to individual websites buying products anymore. We're going to national platforms, right? We're busy. We want that ultimate convenience. And so again, that's when I said, oh my goodness, we've got to put these on a national platform, right? Or their sales are going to decrease. Because what happens, Mary, is consumers don't have the time to go through multiple different websites. They don't have the time.
Right.
Love their Shopify, their Squarespace, I know. But from a consumer perspective, it is a disaster to try to go through 50, 100, 400 different websites. So to answer your question, we are your one-stop shop for everything. We have a payment processor. We allow them to use a card. We have integration with all payment gateways, including PayPal. So your customers can pay for everything right on Zurri. You don't need any accounts. All you need is to click that link, set up an account with us, and we do everything else for you.
Okay. So Black Friday is coming up pretty quickly. Now, for those businesses that do not have an opportunity to join for Black Friday, how will that work after that?
Yeah.
So have to be a part of Zurri?
They do. So for BWe vendors, you want to put Mary's link, okay? Because remember, that is an exclusive link that expires on Monday. So if you haven't done so, do it ASAP. For everyone else that's not a part of BWe, yes, you can always, so on Black Friday, when Zurri is released for everyone to shop, you sellers can still join. And so you click right there, create an account on Zurri, upload your product, we can approve it, and we can get you up and running quickly, right? So you will always be able to join Zurri. It is set up just like the top e-commerce companies in the world, where you can always be able to join us and help us support you. On that same note, Mary, let me talk a little bit about what's called Z Elite. I'm sure you all haven't asked questions about it, but I'm sure it's in your mind. So Z Elite is our free fast shipping. It is exactly like Amazon Prime. So when consumers come to Zurri, they're looking for that Z Elite symbol, that free fast shipping symbol. And so as consumers, the ones that are using our fulfillment center, we do everything on expedited shipping, right? So our delivery service will do hourly delivery, same day delivery, next day delivery. We want to make sure you all as Black business owners can compete with the top companies in the world, right?
Right.
Make sure we're offering your customers those same great benefits.
Right. Okay. Let me ask you a question that I think I've heard a couple times, and especially with some of our vendors, do they have to have permission to sell the products that they sell? Do they have to show that to you guys? And I know you have a process for verifying the businesses and the products that are coming into Zurri. So tell us a little bit about that.
We do. We have what's called brand verification managers. And the reason we hire these managers is because we want to make sure consumers have confidence with shopping on Zurri, right? So going back to the research that was done before we released Zurri, and we asked consumers, what are your reservations? Why don't you support Black-owned businesses more? Guess what they said? I don't know if it's a scam. I don't know if I'm going to get my products, right? They had all of these reservations, Mary.
Right.
And I said, when I launch Zurri, I'm going to make sure we have brand verification managers to make sure there are no scams.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So that consumers stop with confidence.
Right.
So yes, we verify that you are a business. Now we do allow individual sellers. So you do not have to have a registered or a trademark business. You don't have to. Now, if you are registered and trademarked, make sure you upload your business license and that information so we can help you protect it, right? We definitely want to make sure to help everyone protect what they have. But we do allow individual sellers. So even if you don't have a fully registered business, you can still sell on Zurri as an individual seller.
Okay. Yeah, I know we've gotten a couple of questions like that, just from businesses in general. What's going to happen? What are you going to do January 2nd? I was told to ask you that question. Is there some big surprise or something coming up January 2nd or what?
Oh, let's see.
I won't say. I just someone told me to ask you that question. So there must be something that I don't even know about.
Well, we don't have any secrets that we are revealing on January 2nd.
All right.
What I will say is once Zurri launches on Black Friday, you all will be getting some extra information. So right now obviously Zurri registered trademarks. We have lawyers that are protecting our intellectual property just because of the scale of a national platform. We want to make sure everything is protected. But I will say I have some game changers that will be coming out soon. So you guys will get it. So make sure that you join the platform if possible before we launch, because we have extra promotions that the vendors that join us before we launch get. Again, if you're not able to, no problem. You can always sign up under our standard packages,
right.
Promotion, but those vendors that join before we launch will get special perks.
Okay, so we're going to wrap it up in a second. Do you want to go through probably the BWe promotion, the BWe Next promotion one more time, and what exhibitors need to do right away, and what can be done after Black Friday as well?
Definitely. So again, Mary and her team sent you all an email. You have an exclusive link. Nobody else has this link, right? Again, Mary and I put our brains together to bring value to you. That's why it's an exclusive link. That's why I put it in there. Only you all have it. When you click that link, our team will reach out to you. You will be able to get the portal to upload your products. We're actually doing a video. We want to make it easy. So my team is creating a video to walk you through uploading your products, your pictures, your description, your all of that great stuff.
Nice.
Consumers were asking for. Another thing is consumers were complaining some of the other platforms didn't have that ultimate convenience with helping them understand what to buy.
Okay.
Zurri walks you through all of the necessary things that you want to put so that consumers can easily buy your product, right?
Okay.
And our video will walk you through that. So again, make sure you click the link. If you're a BWe vendor, click that link from Mary. I know there's other emails going out as well. So if you haven't gotten an email, you'll be getting it.
It's coming, right.
It's coming with that link. But again, if you're unable to join us on Black Friday, not a problem. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Zurri Shopping and on Facebook to get all of the updates. Right now, my marketing is ramping up for Black Friday promotions. So you all will see a lot of blast of product that will be on Zurri. We are marketing it. We are making sure, again, customers nationwide buy from you.
Are you concerned about anything crashing on Black Friday?
You know what?
Your husband, Matthew, is ready to answer that. Are you worried about that at all?
We have our team on top of it. So we're doing a lot of testing, a lot of trial and error. We're doing it in line. We're working around the clock right now to make sure that everything works perfectly. That's our goal.
Yes, we actually have full service software development team, QA testers, because you're right, Black Friday is a big day. We are shopping. I already have my shopping list that I'm going to shop with your vendor, so I am ready. Yeah. And so what we did, I love that you asked that question though, because going to some of the other marketplaces or Black marketplaces out there, we wanted to make sure to build Zurri on the most robust technology, right? So you know what our number one question we got, Mary? Hey, can we get Zurri before Black Friday? We want Zurri now, right? And you know what? We want to make sure it's ready. Right. Again, my team they're working overtime, right, to make sure that we have the best technology out there. Again, it's built, not to give any trade secrets away, but it is built on the exact same technology as the top e-commerce companies in the world. Right?
Okay.
Make sure it doesn't crash, it doesn't get hacked, all of those security things.
Right.
We're taking payments, so it is highly secure and robust to make sure that, again, when shoppers come on Black Friday, we are ready for them.
Okay. Will it go up? The launch happens at 12:01, or what time is it?
Yes, ma'am. Midnight.
Midnight on Thanksgiving evening?
That's right. Yes.
Okay. All right. I am so excited. I can't wait to see how all of this plays out. We certainly, hope that many of our exhibitors and many of them that have been with us over the years will be a part of this. I think this is excellent. You're right. There's another letter going out to another group of exhibitors today. So if you haven't received it, you will be receiving it with the the exclusive promotions that we have put together just for your vendor, that particular set of vendors. So we're looking forward to having a huge BWe Next division, if you will.
Yeah, that's right.
So I thank you guys. I want to thank, one of my friends and consultants who brought us together. And that is Deborah Gray Young. And I see she is somewhere looking at this. She is somewhere smiling. She brought us all together. We're saying hi to her, but through her connections, all of a sudden one day she called me. She said, "You have got to hear about this company called Zurri," and that was just a little more than a week ago. And I am so glad that she has put us together. So I look forward to working with you guys, Jessica and Matthew, and for the years to come.
Yes, definitely. Yes, and speaking about Miss Deborah, thank you so much, Deborah, for linking us up. You've been amazing. Mary, you've been amazing as well. And you all, Deborah, will be in our Z directory. So going to supporting our Black professionals. So even if you're someone or someone that doesn't have a product to sell, we still want to support them. Our Black consultants, our executive coaches, right? Our business our business consultants, our lawyers, our doctors, our dentists. We want to make sure they're in the Z directory. You guys will see it on the website. It's called Z directory because people are searching for them. People are looking for Black accountants, right? We had a Black accountant, a Black lawyer. We had everything. That's what we want when we build Zurri, right? And so having those people on a national platform is huge.
It's huge, yeah.
All Black business owners, make sure you go to the website. We can help you. And yes, Miss Deborah will be in our Z directory. So if you're looking for a consultant, she is for you.
She is. All right. Wonderful. It is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. And I'll be talking to you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you. Talk to you all soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.